Hello. This is my presentation, my informative speech presentation for how to get a flat stomach. Let's get right into it. Well, the flat stomach is when the belly's not extended, and is when you're skinny. And the fat stomach is the opposite, which is when it is extended, and there's a lot of fat and calories. And the reason why you want to get a flat stomach is because you feel more fit, you feel more active, you feel better. Your overall feeling good. You're not feeling bad when you have a flat stomach. And when you do have a fat stomach, you feel lethargic, you feel lazy, you feel like you don't want to do anything. You feel like you don't feel capable of doing anything. So you want to get a flat stomach, which is the benefit of having it. And that's why I'm going to inform you 3 ways how to get a flat stomach. So let's get into it. To start off, getting a flat stomach takes commitment and effort. It's not going to be an easy task to do. It's not going to take a week. It's going to take at least 12 weeks, 3 months. It's going to take a while to get a flat stomach. So the first thing you want to consider is your eating habits. You want to eat small portions of food frequently, and do not eat big portions of food. So I guess every other 3 hours or 2 hours, you want to eat, a handful of snacks, not too much. And we're going to get into what kind of snacks you should eat. You should reduce high intake of high fiber foods. Avoid broccoli, beans, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower because those foods can cause gas and bloating. You eat potassium-rich foods like avocado. You don't eat bananas, papaya, mango, melon, and non-fat yogurt. The reason to not eat these foods with high potassium foods is because potassium is diuretic, meaning it helps pass urine, which will reduce water retention and puffiness. So, as I just said, don't eat foods with high potassium. For instance, you see the banana there. You see also the words next to the banana. You see white beans, winter squash, beet greens, Swiss chard, and spinach. The second thing you want to consider is your eating habits. You drink water because the water helps the body stop water retention and makes a person less likely to eat, breaking down fat and maintains the metabolism. Drink green tea because it has flavonoid compound called catechins that reinforce fat burning cells. Drink a smoothie that uses watermelon or pineapple. Watermelon has amino acids that abates body fat, and pineapple uses an enzyme that aids breaking down protein and excommunicates bloating. So like I said, you want to drink green tea, you want to drink water, if you are drinking a smoothie, you want to drink it with watermelon or pineapple. So drink, as you see the picture here, drink smoothies and drink water. The third and the last thing you want to consider is do crunches. This is exercising. You want to exercise. You want to get at least a lot of exercising in, at least 2 hours every day, if you can, depending on your schedule. The first thing you want to do is do crunches. What is crunches? Well, you lay on your back, you put your hands behind your head, and lift up your hand and head as high as you can, then put the head and hands back down to the floor repeatedly for about 50 times in 3 sets. As you can see in the image here, you see the hands on the back, hands behind the head, the back laying down, the legs kind of slanted up, and you see the next image in the same slide. You see the woman facing up and raising her head. That's an example of crunches. The second exercise is do side planks. Lay on one of your sides on the floor. Lay one arm in a position where the elbow is laid on the floor and lift up your body with your arms, elbow, and feet. When lifting your body by facing aside, hold on to the position. When one side is held, change to the other side for about 30 seconds or 55 seconds in 1 set or 2 sets. So as you can see here, the side plank, you see the woman on the side. You see every part is facing the side, to the head, to the elbows, to the arms, to the feet. Everything is facing the side, and you see part of her hips is facing downward a little bit, and it faces back upward. And you want to do that repeatedly in sets of 3, and maybe not 3 sets. You want to actually do this. You want to actually hold this position. You want to do this position as holding it for about 50 seconds. Not 50 seconds, 45 seconds or 30 seconds. You want to do a push-up walkout. Push-up walkout, stand on your 2 feet, Bend your back and face the hands with open palms down to the floor and extend the arms only in front of you until you are in a push-up position where the palms are facing the ground and the feet's toes are on the floor holding the position. Then when holding the position for about 5 seconds, move the arms only back where the arms first started to extend it forward in front of you, then bend it back again into a letter V shape. And eventually you stand up again. So as you can see here, first you see him bending down. You see the palms are facing upward, facing out on the floor. And you see him extending forward on 2, and then 3 you see him in the push-up position. And 4 he bends down, he does an actual push-up, and he gets back up on 5. And you see him on 6 getting back to his regular position that he first started on 1 in the letter V shape. That's an example of a push-up walkout. And the last exercise, you want to run a jog. You want to run a jog for about 30 minutes or more on the treadmill or anywhere outside that is adequate space for running or jogging. And you see the example of somebody running or jogging. And the last thing I want to take in this is when doing this for about 3 months to 12 weeks, stay doing these things as habits. Keep it consistent will definitely show changes and results in a flat stomach. So as I said, this is very important to get a flat stomach. Let me reiterate, you want to consider your eating habits, you want to consider your drinking habits, and you want to consider exercising as all 3 fundamental things to do to keep a flat stomach. Thank you, and this is my presentation, an informative speech on getting a flat stomach.